lẹ́tà tí àwọn afọbajẹ tí wọ́n kọ, àwọn afọbajẹ kan tí wọ́n kọ látọwọ́ àwọn agbẹjọ́rò wọn. Mo rí líǹkì yẹn, mo rí lẹ́tà yẹn tí wọ́n kọ. Bó ni wọ́n ṣe kọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú wá fún yín. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ojú òpó ayélujára tó jẹ́ ti iléeṣẹ́ ètò ìròyìn àti ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, ìyẹn Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation, gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe gbé, bí wọ́n ṣe kọ ìròyìn yẹn. Àkọlé ìròyìn yẹn ò ní wípé Oyomesi writes Makinde urge him to avoid illegal selection process for new Alaafin. January 9, 2025, òní ìròyìn yẹn jáde. The Kingmakers of Oyo Kingdom, Oyo City, known as Oyomesi, has reached out to the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, urging him to follow due process, prohibiting and diligence in the selection process for the appointment of the new monarch for the ancient city. The traditional 5 Kingmakers in Oyo, in their letter to the state governor, described his move to kickstart a new process for the selection of the vacant stool of the Alaafin as illegal and a disregard for the judiciary. The Kingmakers, who expressed their displeasure with this move, are High Chief Yusuf Akínadé Baṣọ̀run of Oyo, High Chief Waheed Akindele Laguna of Oyo, High Chief Hamzat Yusuf Akínníkù of Oyo, Chief Wahab Oyetunji, Warrant Chief stand-in for Asipa of Oyo, and Chief Gbadebo Mufutau, Warrant Chief stand-in for Aláàfin of Oyo. The position of the Kingmakers was revealed in their letter written and signed on their behalf by their legal representative Adekunle Sobaloju, SAN, SAM, to the governor on Thursday, 9th January 2025. In the letter, the Council of the Kingmakers wrote, and I quote, "We have just been reliably informed by our clients that you have just, through the Oyo State Commissioner for Chieftaincy Affairs and Chairman of Atiba and Oyo East Local Government, appointed Chief Odurinde Olusegun Alajagba of Ajagba, Chief Ganiyu Ajiboye Alagoja of Agoja as warrant Kingmakers to join High Chief Asimiyu Atanda Agbakin of Oyo and High Chief Lamidi Oyewale Samu of Oyo to kickstart the process of selecting another candidate to fill the vacant stool of Alaafin of Oyo. 2 local government chairmen and the said warrant chiefs and High Chief Asimiyu Atanda Agbakin Samu of Oyo, who are not in support of the decision of the majority of the Kingmakers that selected Prince Lukman Adelodun Gbadegesin as their Alaafin-elect, was summoned on 9th January 2025 to the office of the Oyo State Commissioner for Chieftaincy Affairs, where they were ordered to commence a fresh process to fill the vacant stool of Alaafin of Oyo. The lawyers, however, explained that since there is a pending court case on the matter, the governor's attempt to kickstart a new process is a disregard to his oath of office, legal and constitutional duty to abide by the Constitution and give utmost regard to the courts. Kingmakers. The Kingmakers also noted that the governor's move is similar to his past action when he disregarded a pending case before the court and proceeded to dissolve a democratically elected local government chairman, which the Supreme Court eventually condemned and described as a disturbing ugly face of impunity displayed by the governor of Oyo State, tantamounting to executive lawlessness. Proceeding to commence a fresh process for the filling of the vacant stool of Aláàfin of Oyo will be sub judice and tantamount to lawlessness and disregard of the superior courts of record and acts, which Your Excellency ought to distance yourself from. We therefore once more request and urge Your Excellency to suspend any plan to kickstart fresh process for the filling of the vacant stool of Alaafin of Oyo during the pendency of a motion for injunction and pending appeal in obedience to law and integrity of our courts. Signed, Moses Oyelade, I&PR, FIC, Ìbàdàn. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí lẹ́tà yẹn, ìyẹn ìwé tí àwọn igun kan nínú àwọn Oyomesi, àwọn afọbajẹ nílẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ìwé tí wọ́n kọ látọwọ́ àwọn agbẹjọ́rò wọn tí wọ́n kọ ránṣẹ́ sí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, òun náà ni àti mú wá fún yín tẹ́yìn náà ti gbọ́ tẹ́ ti rí yẹn.
ológun lológun mo ti mọ̀ màmá jẹ́ ń gbógun lọ. ológun lológun mo ti mọ̀ màmá jẹ́ ń gbógun lọ.
Ayùwá ẹ̀wá bí bọ́nà bá dé gágá tó dé gàgà tí ṣòro ń gorí ìṣòro tá ìṣẹ́sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní kọ̀ lára ẹ̀dá Ọlọ́run ọba là á ké pè tọrọ fi ń dayọ̀ ìwọ náà wàá béèrè ohun tó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah nínú ìjọ Bismillah wal Qudratullahi Islamic Society Kudu Islam àsàlátù gbogbo ìgbà pẹ̀lú àdúrà tó ṣàtòrò ni wọ́n fi ń béèrè oore lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah gbogbo ọjọ́ ìkú Sunday lọ́jọ́ àsàlátù wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láago 9 àárọ̀ 9 a.m. alẹ́ ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ làkànṣe àdúrà òru Tahajjud máa ń wáyé mọ́júmọ́ Saturday ẹni tó fẹ́ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ogun ṣẹ́gun gborí ọ̀tún lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah kò ní sàsọ̀fálálà ilé ìjọ Bismillah wal Qudratullahi Islamic Society Kudu Islam wà ní asọ́ráfìlà kájọlá community Ìkòyí Ọ̀ṣun níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìṣọ̀kan ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun níbi yòówù tí ẹ bá wà ẹ lè máa jàǹfààní àdúrà ojoojúmọ́ lójú òpó WhatsApp line Sheikh Muhyiddin Hamzat Aṣọra nọ́mbà yìí lówó bẹ́ẹ̀ tààràtà fún àdúrà àti ìtọ́ni 08068669083 tàbí 08051380579 ìwọ náà máa bọ̀ àdúrà ẹ̀ ó gbà.
ológun lológun mo ti mọ̀ màmá jẹ́ ń gbógun lọ.
Tá a bá fẹ́ gbé èrò àti ìwòye tiwa kalẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé kalẹ̀ lọ́nà tí kò ní tàbùkù ẹnikẹ́ni, lọ́nà tí yóò wà ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú òfin àti ìlànà ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́. Ẹ ṣé o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò wá, ẹ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ wa lórí ìkànnì wa. Ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò wá kò ní fọ́, etí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ má gbàgbé, ẹ bá ní pín, ẹ bá ní share rẹ̀ kó lè káàkiri àgbáláyé. Ẹ ṣé o, àdúpẹ́, àmọ̀rírì yín.